Hey, welcome back, man. 420 definitely brings out the truth in a lot of people, and we just happen to be here with somebody who goes by the name True.
Yes, sir. True. Last name is Trular. I've always been in a military first responder community, so we just shortened it up a little bit. It's kind of hard to say the whole thing in an important situation. So, True.
That's very wise. Are you familiar with the Triple H Foundation?
No, I can't say that I am.
Cool. So everybody's getting educated today, not only about 420, but guys, be sure to check out Triple H Foundation here, connected with Ocho TV. I'm pretty sure we'll put something down on the screen. They're helping out people that were, I think, a part of the military, homeless heroes, I believe.
Yes.
So be sure to check that out. But let's get into what you do, man. You handle things with the medieval times?
That is one of our ventures, yes, is heavy armored combat, which is just like it sounds.
Bro, I had to blink twice because I played this game called Baldur's Gate 3. It was like game of the year on, I think, PlayStation 5, or just game of the year,
Okay.
right? And it's a lot of that in the game, armored combat or whatever. So just to see somebody in real life who does that, because he showed me some clips. We might have to pull up some clips or whatever while we're talking, but he showed me some clips and people were using real weapons, but they were dulled. They were dulled down a little bit, but have you ever been knocked out by any of these?
No, I have not. I've pretty much wished I had. The helmets are crazy though. They're like, if you were to take a football helmet and dip it in, Teflon and steel coat it, like it is padded like crazy. Rings like a bell, but I'd rather you hit me in the helmet than somewhere else because I have all that. The helmets weigh about 20 to 30 pounds.
Bro, why? Everybody's trying to slim down when it comes to combat sports, and y'all going up.
So they do have, you can get titanium armor, which is like probably only 60, 70% of the weight of regular steel. So you can move a lot faster, but it's also a lot lighter protection wise. So you're safe. You're not getting cut. You're not getting like knocked out. But there's no weight classes. If somebody who's 300 pounds hits you, you're going to feel it.
Thank you. Thank you. So your team is working overtime. Be sure to check this out, guys. Tell us about what we're looking at right now.
So that's the flyer for next month's the Rivalry 3.
I'll be there.
Yeah, all right, good. We will too. We did Triple FL's inaugural pro event last year and immediately wanted to jump on the next card. I believe this is the very next pro card. So we fight for Ocho as much as we physically can. He's got a great thing going and we're happy to be a part of it.
Bruh, how did all of this start? Not just the medieval times, but you are one of the most packaged fighters that I've spoken to. Not only did you represent yourself when you came up to me, but I thought maybe you were maybe an investor or something. But was it the Blazer?
We basically got into it really simply. I'm the youngest of 9 boys, so I got the shit kicked out of me always growing up till I was about 16, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go learn some skills. Now I don't think any of them would try it, but yeah, we started an amateur career when I was 18 and I fought up until I was 22, and then I retired up until 2021. I didn't fight from 2015 to 2021. And then we were just unstoppable when we got back into it. So when I started, I went 2-9 as an amateur record. I got beat by everybody.
Was it tough? The stop when you stopped fighting, was it tough for you mentally?
Yeah, it was one of my only like outlets, one of my only like self-expressions, I feel like. And I was working 2 full-time jobs. I had a son, so I was really focused on a lot of, at the time, more important things. Didn't realize I was definitely missing like a core part of who I was for almost 7 years. So took a toll on me for sure mentally.
It's not about me, but I can relate. I did sports all the way up into college. I had to walk on with track, but before I got on the team, I got cut the first year, and I had never been cut from anything in my life. So that was tough for me, man. So I knew immediately. I'm like, bro, that had to be a situation.
Yeah, it was tough. There were definitely like, I've always struggled with mental health. So there were definitely some lower years. That's actually, I don't know if they made it on that flyer. No, they did not. I work with Ulta Labs, primarily because I suffer from low testosterone. So as a professional fighter, we were getting my levels checked, and I realized I was in the double digits for testosterone.
See, there's levels to this, man. We're at an exhibition fight, and you're talking about testosterone. Some people are just trying to figure out how they're going to make it to the event.
Yeah.
And you have people checking on your testosterone. What tool do they use to check your testosterone? What happened? Like, was it a moment where you were maybe with someone and there was like, I think your testosterone levels are down. Like, what happened?
So I'm a firefighter is like my day job.
Oh, great. My wife is probably watching. Wow. He's a firefighter, babe. You happy? She loves firefighters. I'm sorry. It's about you, but my wife loves, in the store, I'll be like, there go a firefighter, babe.
Right?
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, I was just expressing some of my like health concerns with a coworker, and he was like, bro, you probably got low testosterone. I'm like, I'm 28 years old at the time. I'm like, I got low testosterone. I'm an athlete. Like, and he's like, no, you should go get your levels checked. So I got them checked, and I was like critically low.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, all right, we'll see what we do from here. But that affects everything. That's your mood. That's your drive. That's your, physical fitness, your like physical attributes, mental health, like primarily. So yeah, it was good to figure out. We're working towards recovery on that. Haven't really felt the difference yet, but at least we know. So,
well, I saw a motivational video here recently. Can you put your cup down?
yeah.
So this is you got this thing right here, right? You see how dark this liquid is? Look, can I get that water? You've probably had enough drinks in your life. This won't hurt you, right? If I just do it. Okay.
And so opened up a little anyway.
Okay. So what happened was they took like a little water and they just kind of like did like this. And it's like, okay, do you notice the difference?
No.
But you know that we just poured water in there, right? So eventually it's going to change, but you just have to consistently do it to see the change. And it's going to change. And I'm ruining it, but it's still changing your life. So I might be ruining the drink, but we're changing your life. Changing it. Oh, he's got more.
We can make it right if we need to.
So that's all I want to say, man. I just feel like that was a perfect moment to share that with you, because just because you might not see it right now, it doesn't mean that it's not working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to be that encouragement. Even though we just met, I still want you to feel positive, about what you're pursuing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a big angle of that I feel like gets missed. Everyone's always pushing towards like mental health, men's mental health. Well, sometimes your physical health is your mental health. Like,
Facts.
In this instance, I might have depression, but it's probably twice as bad as it would be if my levels were correct. And that's a physical thing I have to fix. That's not look within yourself and motivate yourself. That's an actually go see a doctor and get the help you need. So
You see, I'm an 80s baby, so I probably naturally went to that where it's like, fix yourself.
Right. Yep.
You know what I mean? But no, bro, we do need to be educated. We do need to go see doctors and get the help that we need. So I like the fact that we're educating people on what you're talking about, because it's a first for me, and I'm pretty sure it's probably a first for somebody else out there. Anything else in that department you want to say to maybe some youthful people that haven't heard of this?
If you're a guy 25 or above and you don't know what your testosterone levels are, you can find out for $20. It's not hard. Yep. The labs are super cheap. I actually am an ambassador for Ulta Labs, so I can get you a coupon. Hit me up on Instagram. And yeah, like 18 to $20 and at least get a level, because if you don't know where you're at and you feel okay, so you're like, I'm not going to bother getting it checked. But 2 years from now, you start feeling like shit.
Yeah.
But you go get your levels checked and they're like, oh, well, you're at 400. You're good. You're in the 3 to 1100 is the scope. They're like, you're in the scope. You're good. But maybe today you're 800. But if you don't get a baseline done, you don't know. So 2 years from now, you're 400. That's good is really dog shit. So I would say if you don't know, men, go figure it out.
Well, I'm a self-proclaimed behavioralist, and so I can just see things when it comes to people. How long have you been doing this, and can you see if somebody's testosterone is low just by looking at them?
There's obvious tells. That could be a lot of things, but basically is like for myself, I work out every single day. I was fighting every single month. I didn't have a six-pack.
For clarity, every single day, is that a work week or is it the weekends included?
Oh, no, we spar for 3 hours on Sundays. Like, I work my ass off every day. And never saw abs, except in, like, severe weight cuts, because my muscle tension, my muscle tone just wasn't there. So if I see a physically fit guy who just kind of looks like a bag of milk, That's a tell. Motivation's a tell. Like,
Now, when you say a bag of milk, is milk a contributor or that's just a phrase?
no, I heard Tyson Fury call himself that one time, and I just felt like it fit perfectly.
Okay, because I'm a fan of cereal, but I do take breaks from cereal.
Okay.
So I was like, wait a second.
It'd be a bag of chocolate
Bag of
milk.
oh,
A little better.
Chocolate.
Yeah, those are probably two of the main ones. If you know someone personally and you like see declines in areas, it's easier to tell. But yeah, I wouldn't say I can just walk by and look at someone and be like, he has low testosterone. But honestly, like 40 to 50% of guys in today's day and age do have low testosterone. So.
Okay, so we've covered Ultra Labs, medieval times combat sports with armor. You're going to be boxing at the rivalry.
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, to be correct. Muay Thai-ing. Can I say that? Tying?
For me, I'm all right.
I like making words. You know what it takes? I looked up what it takes to make a word.
You say it 3 times and it can go on, right? You say it 3 times and we'll count.
If you say it times and then people pick it up and start using it, then you can create a word.
It goes on Urban Dictionary and you're golden.
Not even just urban, like even Webster and stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
But okay, so we covered 3 areas. Is there something that we're missing about True?
In general, we haven't been fact checked on this, but we claim to be the most active professional combat sports athlete in the state of Texas. So if you're watching this and you're a professional in Texas and you can disprove this, hit us up. I'll change my bio. Otherwise it's staying. But we fought 9 times last year and 12 the year before that. Most people, it's like 3 to 4 times.
Right.
So,
and all these are sanctioned fights.
Yes, all of them are sanctioned fights. I was super disappointed I can't participate tonight due to having to be sanctioned, but I really want to. It's like I got gloves in the car. We can.
All right, so give the people your socials, and we're going to get out of here, bro.
All right, on Instagram, it's just You Can't Handle the True. You Can't Handle the True. We have a website, which is thegentlemantrue.com. But if you follow Ocho, he follows me. He'll be resharing some of my stories here pretty soon, I'm sure. So look forward to seeing you May 25th.
All right, guys, we'll be back. 420, hot stakes, True Grit. We out.